A reading from the book of Deuteronomy. Moses spoke to the people, saying, "Fear the Lord your God, and keep throughout the days of your lives all his statutes and commandments which I enjoin on you, and thus have a long life. Hear then, Israel, and be careful to observe them, that you may grow and prosper more, in keeping with the promise of the Lord, the God of your fathers, to give you a land flowing with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone. Therefore, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. Take to heart these words which I enjoin on you today." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
I love you, Lord, my strength. I love you, Lord, my strength. I love you, Lord, my strength. Oh Lord, my rock, my Savior, my Savior. I love you, Lord, my strength. I love you, Lord, my strength. My God, my rock, where I take refuge, my shield, my saving strength, my stronghold. I cry out, praise be the Lord, and see I am saved from my foes. I love you, Lord, my strength. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord lives, and blessed be my rock. May the God of my salvation be exalted. The Lord gives great victories to his king, and shows merciful love to his anointed. I love
A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, the Levitical priests were many because they were prevented by death from remaining in office. But Jesus, because he remains forever, has a priesthood that does not pass away. Therefore, he is always able to save those who approach God through him, since he lives forever to make intercessions for them. It was fitting that we should have such a high priest, holy, innocent, undefiled, separated from sinners, higher than the heavens. He has no need, as did the high priest, to offer sacrifice day after day, first for his own sins, and then for those of the people. He did that once for all when he offered himself. For the law appoints men subject to weakness to be high priests, but the word of the oath, which was taken after the law, appoints a son who has been made perfect forever. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. One of the scribes came to Jesus and asked him, "Which is the first of all the commandments?" Jesus replied, "This is the first. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is another commandment greater than these. There is no other commandment greater than these." The scribe said to him, "Well said, teacher. You are right in saying, He is one and there is no other than he. And to love him with all your heart and all your understanding and all your strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself, is worth more than all burnt offerings and sacrifices." And when Jesus saw that he had answered with understanding, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." And no one dared to ask him any more questions. My sisters and brothers, the gospel of the Lord. Amen.